Alright, peace, peace. I had to free up some space. It's the kid. Alright, quick breakdown so far the movie. I watched 20 minutes of it so far. Just gonna talk about it real quick. So the year was New York, 1881. I don't know if that was deliberate or if it was really part of the movie. Alright. He sent for his nephew, right? And he's being followed by a shapeshifter, a third, right? Oh man, because I have to clear the thing so I remember what I was saying. Sent for his nephew. Then he's telling his story. His nephew's reading the journal, right, that he left for him. But he passes away when the nephew reaches. After he sent for his nephew. On his tomb, where he's currently staying at, it says "Inter Mundus," which is Latin for "between worlds." All right. Second code. Between worlds. All right. All right. I'm trying to remember everything else I've seen so far. All right. So he then he's looking for gold, of course. He's in Arizona. Arizona is a very interesting place. Is is that where the where's the Grand Canyon in? What state is the Grand Canyon in? I have to look that up. All right. A lot of mythical mysteries about the Grand Canyon. All right, before I drift off. So he's in Arizona. He's looking for some type of cave that he heard about. I guess like some spider. They kept saying spider cave, but it's not actually a spider. It's actually like a circle with rays coming out of it, right? In the movie, it's referred to as the nine rays. I'm seeing it as the nine realms, i.e., your nine planets. That's what the planets really are. Uh, They're realms, just like your continents. Your continents are really representations of the realms, right? On this planet, they're representations of the realms. So when you go to another continent, it's you're going to an alien planet. So you're going to a realm. Okay, that's why I'm afraid. I'm not gonna say afraid, but that's why I don't want to travel no more because I don't want to deal with no more of these alien people. I already got them following me around here. All right, I got fake black people staying around me. That's not even black. They're shapeshifters pretending to be black. No, I know I don't like them. I know my spirit wasn't off. All right, so back to my main point. So it's the nine realms, right? Um, so they call it the nine rays, and it represents a type of power in the movie. So then he gets, I guess he gets found by the military that's trying to get him to start fighting again, and he doesn't want to fight again. I guess they're fighting against the Apaches or whatever. So then he ends up saving a colonel actually. They got shot, and they end up going. They find refuge in a cave. It turns out that the Apaches found them, and then when they seen a little sign, they ran off and left them. I guess it scared them, whatever. It turns out that that cave had the symbol of the nine rays of the nine realms on it. It looked like a spider. It's not actually a spider. I don't know even why they say that. He goes in the cave, right? Then he sees the symbolism, and then he was saying that this might be Apache, but he says he's not sure, right? He sees the symbolism, um, and then he sees it's gold, right? Then one of the Therns teleports inside of the cave, attacks him. The colonel warns him. He tried to stab him with a knife, like some magical knife, some magical blade. I mean that blade was not from the elements of this planet. Another code. So then um, he ends up shooting the third, and then he had the amulet, and then as the third was dying, he was reciting something, and then he says monsoon or bonsoon, whatever bonsoon. I guess that's the alien or whatever language for what Mars is, the interpretation of what Mars is. He ends up grabbing the amulet, and then he as the guy was dying, he asks him what he said. He repeats it, and then he ends up getting teleported to Mars himself. All right, but this is where it gets deep. The purpose of gold, going back to the Anunnaki thing, they said supposed to be used to restore their atmosphere. But looking at this movie, I'm realizing gold was used as a teleportation element. That's why it says on the pyramids, the capstones were originally gold. So I believe the pyramids were teleportation stations. That's what the pyramids were initially used for. Right now, you can't find those capstones. Right, and then they stripped the pyramids of their limestone. So that's what the pyramids were. They were teleportation stations, right? Like a intergalactical, or is it interstellar? An interstellar airport. Telling y'all, man, breaking this down. It's coming back to me slowly. All right. Some of these guys feel like they know everything. These other guys, they tell you they know everything. I don't know everything, but I know it's slowly coming back to me. All right. On the ancestors, we're not losing. I promise. Melanated human beings that are really human, that is not mixed with any animal DNA. We are not going to lose this fight. We're not going to lose this battle. That's on everything that I love. That's in all the might running through, all the power running through my body, through the energy running through my soul, through my spirit. I promise you we're not going to lose. Ashe. I love y'all for life, man. To the good souls. All right. Sci-fi. First breakdown of so far of John Carter. As more things come to me, then I'll break down more of it. But this is part one of the breakdown so far. All right. 1.